Welcome back, everyone. This is the VG Pierce. I'll be coming at you with some Season 13 action from the Cabal Vision Champions Cup playoffs. And we are finishing up round 2 as we are about to see Debaser's Bretonnian team taking on Zippy75's Elven Union team. In the last bit, we did see a nice little shootout between the Dark Elves and the Wood Elves, and the Dark Elves did finally prevail by the end and will face off against the Chaos Dwarf team of 120 Sabo. But let's go ahead. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump in and watch the replay. In my preliminary prediction, I said that I liked the Bretonnian team to win it, and it looks like 83% of you agreed with that choice. So hey, I'm feeling pretty good about that. But of course, you just never really know, do you? You just never know. This is Blood Bowl, but it is Debaser's time to shine. We are gonna see this Bretonnian team take on Zippy75's Kill 'em at the Hot Club, and we'll see Eldril Sidewinder. Nice. And we have not really seen many Pro Elves make it this far in the tournament. Usually we have seen them falter quite early, so I'm sort of rooting for the Pro Elf team to maybe go pretty deep here, but it's going to be a little bit of uphill climb against this Bretonnian team. They are definitely always going to be a danger to play against. I mean, normally for those linemen, for those guys, they're going to take dirty player for those guys and get these injuries off, as well as having the 4 knights with loads of skills and may be able to just dominate this Pro Elf team in this game. We're going to see a wizard for the Pro Elf team, though, as we are looking like the Pro Elf team is going to be receiving the ball. Kill 'em at the Hot Club. But before we get too much farther on, let's take a quick look at both of these side skills. Does have these knights sidestep with the blodge and the leader ability. Sure hands with the tackle, the +1 in strength, sidestep with the dodge, and then does have the lineman here with that dirty player. As I said before, I mean, just so dangerous. You could get a whole bunch of these linemen with the dirty players. Suddenly they are just so dangerous. And +1 in strength with the tackle, dodge, with a mighty blow for that knight, and then the diving tackle sidestep for that man with the dodge ability, of course. And then the Bretonnian blockers does have that wrestle inherent, so just the guard. Definitely need guard for those guys here. And then the dodge for this one, of course, guard here. And then guard with the dodge, and then more guard, tackle, and the mighty blow. And then wrestle for this lineman. I have to say, 30 player I think would have been a little bit better there, but can't blame him for his skill choice with that man. Let's take a quick look here at the Pro Elf team, though. Does have Eldril Sidewinder to start, and will have a loner as well. But this is going to be the staple here for the Pro Elf team. The catchers with the inherent nerves of steel. Can't really cover them, can't really stop them, so you just have to just hit them. Wrestle with the tackle and the leap ability for that man. And then, of course, this other catcher does have that dodge ability with him. Does have these blitzers. They do come in here with the sidestep, so dodge with the tackle ability with the kick lineman in her, and then nice little catcher with a +1 strain and the +1 movement allowance and the blodge tackle. Nice. And then does have a thrower here with that blodge and the sure hands, and yet another loner lineup, or 3 for today's match. So we'll see how this is going to shape up. This is definitely going to be a doozy. Won't be an easy one for Debaser by no means. But again, with those knights so dangerous, and with those fouls, they should be coming out from the linemen, whittling down the Pro Elf team, taking it down to basically those loner players, and should be able to dominate, I think. But we'll see. This is why we watch it. This is why we wait and see. Eldril Sidewinder does have the little pass block, and does have the hypnotic gaze, which is what you really want out of Eldril Sidewinder. And push comes to shove, he does have that catch ability. so that you can make him into a bit of an outlet receiver if push comes to shove. You don't really want to use him as such, but it can happen. Brilliant coaching. So Debaser gonna be able to get yet another reroll. 4 rerolls for him, 3 for the Pro Elves. And we are on the way. Defender stumbles. Gonna start off the hitting right. We'll be getting the armor value break, and we'll be able to open things up on the left side. Pro Elves, are they gonna go for these quick and easy scores, or are they gonna try to hold the ball? Looks like though the Pro Elves are already paving the way down the left side, and quite possibly gonna make this quickie touchdown coming up. And of course, guys, as stated before, 500 euros for the first place victory in this Champions Cup. Second place, 250 euros, and then 100 euros apiece for third and fourth. As we are going to see the Pro Elf team going to flub the catch. A little bit unfortunate there. Bretonnians may be able to capitalize here. And it's all brought to you by Focus Home and Cyanide. So we're going to see the Pro Elf team get the ball on the ground. Luckily not playing against, say, Wood Elves or anything like that. But there you go. With this loner lineman going to be down, should be able to get the mark on this ball. And already the Pro Elf team may be facing some type of aggression. And definitely going to be one in which the Pro Elf team is going to have to survive for the time being. Gonna set up here. Actually not gonna foul. I thought he was gonna foul there. But I do believe we're gonna see the blitz on the catcher. Trying to take him down. Does have tackle, so we'll be able to blitz him down. We'll be able to produce an armor value break as well. And gonna be able to clear the ball. So may be able to pick this ball up afterwards. Yes, he does. Because he's got the sure hands. We'll be able to pick it up. Bretonnian team is going to be able to capitalize after the flub catch. So the Wizard's going to have to come out straight away on the +1 in strength. The death injury on the Wizard. What in the world? That's not something that happens every day. But still going to be producing an injury. That's the main ball carrier for the Bretonnian team. -1 in movement allows as well. OMG, the Pro Elf team. What a great Wizard. Not only going to be taking out the Bretonnian and getting that ball out, but also going to be getting the big injury on top of it. Won't need to worry about that night. And whenever you play against 3 knights instead of 4, that is definitely a good day. But the danger isn't over yet. The ball is continuing to stay on the ground. The 2-move touchdown, I do believe, is going to be a bit threatened. Not threatened, but it's going to be removed. Going to do the 4+ gaze instead, but does get the gaze here. And we'll be able to move away from him. And look at this crazy pass. The 4+ pass. He absolutely gets it away with the pass ability. And it's turning it the other way. Look at this. This is wild. The blitzer. He moves away. And look at that. David Bowie. He knows what he's doing. Throwing it through traffic. 4+ pass with a 2+ catch. All too easy. But he is in range of getting blitzed. But still. What a nice throw. Nowhere really to go with it. And so the Pro Elf team says, alright, well, might as well put your trust in David Bowie. Might as well. Oh, look at that. Would have gotten the 2-die blitz here. But unfortunately, the dodge is going to get 1 and 9 here. And the blitzer won't be able to help out. Man. That's too bad. There should have been a 2-die block here and then a blitz. Well, looks like the Pro Elf team, he can have the score if he wants it at this point. And I do believe after the couple of blocks here, he's going to take it. So kill him at the hot club. Zippy75 is going to absolutely escape. And even though the wizard was used at this point, it was absolutely worth it because it did cause a big injury. Not only that, Apothecary blown and continue to stay out is their main ball carrier. So I have to say, wonderful wizard usage here. And may be able to maybe capitalize in his later bits. Bretonnians. No main ball carrier, but I suppose not too bad. I mean, you still got this guy over here. This knight with a +1 in strength, but there's definitely no +1 in strength. Blodge sidestep, sure hands, man. That is going to be on the sideline, injured up. But it is just a pro elf team, right? They got on value 7. They should fall, right? But we're just going to go and speed up the kickoff here. As the pro elf team lines up. Going to be moving his line away to the left side. This is kind of what I like to do sometimes. I like to sometimes open things up here and move my guys to the left and then make it to where perhaps if there's a blitz or something like that, then my guys will have a little bit easier access towards the guys down here just in case. Because to get the natural hits off, then they themselves are going to have to move the line over to the left or right side. So not too bad of a deal here. Loner line elves are going to be there to take the beatings. And who cares what happened to those guys, right? There you go. He's going to go down. There's going to be yet another man going down. 2-2 die. More armor value breaks, in fact. This time he's going to get the KO. Russian Bond Alaman. Going to go down. But not that loner line elf. He's going to stay up and stay true. We're going to likely see a blitz here on the very dangerous catcher. With the +1 in move allowance, with the +1 in strength even. Really wants to get him down. Uses the reroll on it. But just going to get a both down die. Suppose this blitzer is going to have to take up the mantle. He's got leader. So I guess that's the next best ball carrier right there. But no sure hands on him, so it's going to flub the pickup roll. But thankfully, I do believe that the Pro Elves are going to be slightly out of position here to take advantage. Maybe able to put an aggressive front here to threaten that ball, but won't exactly be able to get there in one as of yet. But there's going to be the first of the aggressions. There's going to be the second. Won't be able to get down there, but again, if he flubs that pickup yet again, this could be a quick game between these two. There's gonna be the blitz through. Gonna try to get his man down the pitch. Maybe even mark it up. Yes, he's gonna just be able to mark it up with the +1 in movement allowance catcher after getting attempted by the blitz. It's gonna make his way back there and will make this a little bit more uncomfortable. Just a little bit. But actually, it's going to be big bits because +1 in strength. It's just going to have a couple of linemen back there to help this ball. And Pro Elf team looking like he's going to have quite an aggressive stance. Oh, how's the Bretonnian team going to deal with this? This is going to be very difficult. 4 strength catcher right in the face. I don't even think they can do anything about this. Going to have to do some GFIs to maybe get some help here. We'll start off with 2 die block there up top. Defender stumbles. Bretonnians still in trouble though. Hypnotic gaze. Gonna continue to make it to where you need to utilize that player or not have him for this next bit. So we'll be using him for the 2 die block because he does have the +1 in strength. Eldritch Sidewinder does have on rise 7, so better watch out for Eldritch Sidewinder. Can go down. Here's the blitz. It's gonna have to come out, And gonna be a both down die, so he's gonna have to re-roll that. And defender down die, perfect. Hopefully get an injury here, needs it, but no. So here's the ball pickup without a re-roll. Gonna be able to get there. We'll be able to move away as well. And the cage already being placed up for the Bretonnian team. Whew! We'll be alright. So the Bretonnians survive the danger, but just. Hypnotic gaze gonna fail yet again. But there's the leap in. There's the blitz. 2-die blitz with the big hit. Does have wrestle. We'll be able to get that ball out. It's gonna bounce on him as well. Hit him in the face and hit the ground. And the Bretonnians are going to be marking it up. He's going to be very pleased to see this. But may be able to get a 2-die block. Should be able to get the ball out of there yet again here. So here's the ball. Hopefully a good scatter for the Bretonnian team. If he's hoping to right the ship. KO. And the ball going to be bounced around. And look at that. It's going to be spared any more aggression here. But the Pro Elves should be able to at least get a surround on the blocker who has the ball now. After the dodge away, should be able to get his man right there. And we'll be able to put some sort of aggressive stance here. But again, with the blitz here on the catcher, should be alright. No worse for wear. Defender down even. Pro Elves playing quite aggressively. Going to be basing up this Bretonnian team. Loads of guys getting hit. But luckily, arm value 7 holding up strong here for this Pro Elf team. More 2-die blocks coming out. Just a push here. And he's going to be able to just move away from danger slowly but surely. We're definitely going to see a foul on the backfield with the dirty player now. And of course, this is why we get dirty player, boys. If you don't foul, then you're not using them properly. But so far, so good. Arm value 7 holding up pretty strong. And definitely needs to get this hit in. And we'll be able to get that hit. And the catcher goes out. The dangerous one as well. There's going to be the Apothecary. But the Apothecary is going to be great for the Pro Elf team. But at least the danger is going to be subsided. Pro Elves trying something here. Gonna be holding back now. At this point, if I was the Pro Elf team, I would just kind of drift back at this point. The aggression is over. But can he reverse gears like this? It appears not. Gonna be continuing with the push. And gonna continue to try to attack. Well, I can't blame him here. Bretonnian's armor has been breaking for them as well, so it's been quite good for this Pro Elf team at this point. Elder Sidewinder continue to play dangerous. Will try to stand right back up and try to get the hypnotic gaze off once again. Stand himself up. Defender down die. Beautiful. We'll be able to take down yet another lineman. We'll be able to armor value break. Just going to be stunned, but we'll be able to dodge away from danger. Going to be readjusting a couple of times here. Dodge away into the backfield. And wow. Look at that. Actually had a change of heart. Dodged them away and was like, you know what? I'm just going to go in there. And we'll be able to get more aggressive here on the ball carrier. Both down die. Does have wrestle. Take him down. Get him out of the picture. Stop marking up my ball carrier. Making the Bretonnian team. Oh, this is definitely a butt clencher right here. Bretonnian's not really feeling too safe about this. Finally, Eldritch Sidewinder is going to pay for his insolence in marking up that knight every single time, trying to get the hypnotic gaze off. We'll be able to help out in the assist. Should be the right side. It's going to be open. Eldritch Sidewinder was pretty much the safety there. So, right side maybe looking a little bit more open. So, they're going to be able to move on to the right side. Side cage coming up. You guys know how much I hate those things. But this is going to work out, I think. What else is there, I suppose? There's nothing else. This is pretty much a forced deal. Debaser. No other choice. And there's going to be yet another injury. It's just going to be a loner, though. And not a big deal for the Pro Elf team. Definitely can withstand that. Loner Line Elf. The last of the defenses here. Last of the Mohicans. Ooh, there's the blitz through. A whole bunch of tackle zones. That's a 5+ dodge. And the Pro Elves are just gonna get in there. He is not daunted. And he will be able to get paid off there with the 1-die blitz. Does get the push. Gets the ball out of bounds. The ball is out of there. And oh, lucky. The throw-in is great. But the ball pickup. The 4+, the 3+ dodges. Oh my gosh. What is going on? What is going on? The 4+ dodge. Oh my gosh. I would look at the skin. The Pro Elves are going to be able to get through. 2-0. What am I seeing with the BS Elf play? The BS. The BS play. 4+ dodge in there to get the 4+ pickup. Gets the 3+ dodge away. The 2+ with the 2+ catch. And all too easy, says the Pro Elves. What am I seeing here? Pro Elves are dropping all the way back, but the Bretonnians could definitely still make a 2-turn touchdown, but man alive, what a play by the Pro Elf team. Undaunted. Playing quite fearlessly, getting the 5+ blitz and getting the 1-die block or 1-die blitz with the push to get that ball straight out. The ball lands in a great spot for the Bretonnians, you would think. And the Pro Elves just throw everything off to the side for the blitz on the kickoff. Will absolutely help out the Pro Elf team. Because he did kind of drop a little bit too far back here. Bretonnian team does have a couple of shots here, but luckily the Pro Elf team did opt to go for this type of stance because the blitz on the kickoff, he may have been able to get a whole bunch of elves in the backfield. Maybe you score again. So luckily the Pro Elves really playing it conservative there is going to absolutely pay for it because he probably would have had to play on the ball once again. Wow. And with no sure hands pickup, that would have been a really aggressive play. But the 3-die blitz gonna get Skololos. Bretonnians. Is Nuffle laughing in his face? I think so. Needs to get the ball now. Needs to at least get a touchdown here. If the Bretonnians don't, I think this is going to be quite an uphill battle in which he is destined to lose. So he needs to score it here if he has any shot and any opportunity here. We'll have his possession half in the next bit, so it's not a done deal, but it is going to be a little bit more difficult. I believe the Pro Elves, though, are going to be content on just putting a huge net right in front. But does he have enough players to do so? I kind of don't think so. He's going to have to dodge away here and then get these guys over to the far right here. So I just don't know how this is going to work out. The right side's way wide open at the moment, but I guess not afraid of the 2 agility linemen from catching the ball. So gonna leave this side wide open. 2 getting attacked. Oh, there's the injury there. Gene Simmons gonna go down. That's the kick line elf. -1 of strength. That's assuredly a firing. So no more kick linemen for the time being. But I believe at this point it is relying on this knight here. Should be able to cut across, I believe, which was the point of that blitz, but the failed TFI. Gonna have to use the reroll there, so no more rerolls left to do whatever that he's planning to do at this point. Gonna get the pass off to the intermediary, but unfortunately, no pass for that man, and we are heading into the locker room. 2-0. Pro Elves pulling out all the elf BS and then some. Zippy75 showing just how unafraid he is to get dicey. And the Bretonnians are just a little bit on the back foot. No, I'm not even gonna say a little bit. Big time on their back foot. They're gonna have to get the score pretty quickly and play some very inspired defense. Get the ball back and score it once again. But this Pro Elf team showing that he is really up to the challenge here for today. Knowing that he's gonna be the underdog, why not just pull up all the stops against the Debaser? The Debaser, I believe, has won it before with this Bretonnian team, so a very dangerous coach to play against here. Nice little pitch invasion. That'll definitely help things out, making this quick touchdown. Bretonnians are really going to have to make a quick one here to get as much turns as he can as possible, so that if the Elves end up just trying to hold the ball, then he'll be able to get down the pitch and play quite aggressively and get that ball back somehow, some way. There's going to be yet another stun. That'll be brilliant. And so with that, should be able to just move on here and just get his cage right back up and be all right. The estranged pickup. He's gonna have to re-roll that. You can't let it go out of bounds right there. And there we go. Spending yet another re-roll on something in which the sure hands knight definitely wouldn't have had to do a re-roll for. So that's a little bit unfortunate. But here comes the foul from the lineman. Trying to continue to get him down here. He does have that arm value 7. Level 1 lineman. That's the danger of playing against a Bretonnian team. You should see that pretty much every single turn. But there's the blitz. Gonna be trying to blitz down the dirty player lineman. Get him down so that he can't hurt your guys. It appears that the Pro Elves, this looks like this half, this point in the game, it is going to be Nuffle laughing at them, but they are going to be the one up 2-0. So laugh as you will, Nuffle. But this will let the Bretonnians have a little bit more of their way back into this game. There's the 4-point cage up. Pro Elves already using their wizard in the early bits with the lightning bolt. Death injury, but re-rolled apothecary. Back into a -1 in movement allowance, and so no more ball carrier for the Bretonnian team. There we go. Lineman with the dirty player. We'll get the KO. Got the 7. And with the dirty player, makes it an 8, baby. Gets it through. Pro Elves are going to feel the hurt now. But unfortunately, even though the Bretonnians are dominating at this point, can't just rest on his laurels. Really needs to make the touchdown very quickly if he wants to try to have a shot at playing very aggressive defense and getting the ball back out of the hands of this Pro Elf team. But the dangers, 3+ and the 2+ dodge is going to actually fail the easier of the two. But there's the blitz coming out and the leap, and not going to be able to get through. Going to KO himself as well. This time though, that is the dangers of playing with the dice. It's like playing with fire. Eventually, you're just going to get burned. Bretonnians though, running down the pitch, has to score it in the next turn. Can't just hold the ball. And he really needs to hope for maybe a blitz in the kickoff for him to hopefully be able to right the ship. But there's going to be a mighty blow hit on David Bowie, making him pay for that 4+ pass earlier. I saw your pass earlier, son. Bah! Gonna get him down. Broke down die, and I have to say, despite what we have seen here on Value 7, has been doing quite well for the Pro Elf team. Just a couple of injuries, really. Got the KOs in this last few, so if it wasn't for these last 3 hits, or last couple of turns really, then these KOs hasn't really been a factor throughout this game. Here's more dirty player. Here's more fouls, this time on Eldril. Gonna get the stun though. Here's the blitz. Oh, 2-die blitz. Actually gonna work out quite well, in fact. And it is gonna create an injury as well. So look at that. Again, the Pro Elves playing quite dicey. And I actually wanted to do a blitz through. The diving tackle doesn't even work. Got the 6 on it. Gonna be able to escape danger. And the Pro Elves smartly doesn't even want to pressure this ball carrier. He's like, sure, go ahead, hold the ball. Yeah, go ahead, hold the ball. But at this point, I'm pretty sure the Bretonnians definitely has enough sight to see that he should get this touchdown coming up after the foul on the Eldritch Sidewinder. And actually is going to get the 12 on it. So it's going to actually spend yet another turn. Wow. So the foul is going to get called on the Bretonnians. So they're going to have to hold the ball for one more turn, which is quite bad. Great for the Pro Elves though, because now that's one less turn that the Pro Elf team needs to hold the ball in the next bit. Run around. He's actually just going to say, okay, look, I'm going to put myself right here, and if you want to hit me, sure, go ahead. Bretonnians cannot afford to hold this ball any longer. Does get the defender down die though. On value 8. Not holding up though. This is exactly what he did not want to happen. Luckily though, no long-term effect, but still, damage already done. Bretonnians gets the touchdown. 2-1. The Pro Elves gonna have to hold the ball now for 4 more turns. But I think, really, I mean, do you want to hold the ball? Do you want to just kind of drop back and just play, you know, keep away? Or does the Pro Elf team continue to attack? I don't know. We'll see. Pro Elves. How many of us would just hold on to the ball? Knights definitely can get back there though. They'll still have the thrower. Came back. KO'd personnel all coming back here for Zippy75. Except for that one though. The catcher, Ace Frehley, doing the job. But there's the kick. No blitz. So no help for the Bretonnians there on the kickoff. The Pro Elves just going to field the ball. Likely to just drop back here. And just hold on. Just hold on for 4 more turns. Actually, just 3 more turns, really. Because the 4th turn, well, that's the bottom of the half and not a big deal. There's the pickup. Just going to hold it for now. It looks like. Just going to hypnotic gaze this far left side and open things up. Going to have a bit of outlet receiver. Pro Elf team just doesn't know how to let off the gas or anything. So it's just going to put a receiver out there. And forces Bretonnian team to move along the left side. Pro Elves, they're only what, 7, 8? 8 Pro Elves on the pitch. Full complement of 11 here, I believe, for this Bretonnian team. Actually, could be 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, it is full complement of 11. So the Bretonnians should be able to get a nice little surround off, but don't forget, catchers with the nerves of steel. You can't quite cover them now, can ya? There's always going to be a 2+ catch. We'll get the defender down dive. We'll be able to surf Eldril Sidewinder out for trying the hypnotic gaze earlier. So he's going to go out. Here's the blitz on the catcher. Really needs to get him down, though. Defender down die and really needs to get a stun at least. But there's the KO, even better. So Iggy Pop's going to go down. Going to cut off any of the reserves here, but Bretonnians are in the midfield and not exactly blitzing down the ball carrier, though. So the Pro Elf should be able to just hang back and just maybe sit his guy back at the back left corner there and just wait for the Bretonnians to come in. Gonna hang back here on the touchdown line. Gonna wait for something, I guess, but Bretonnians, they are a little bit far here and really not gonna be in an aggressive stance. He really needs to get down there pretty quick. Pro Elves just needs to just stem the tide for as long as he possibly can and coast in for the win. Loading line up, dodging away. Gonna be... oh, there's the leap away. And that was a 3+ leap to try to get him down the pitch. So again, gonna leave out somebody out there for the Bretonnians to go and fish. But he could be still in range of the mighty blow blitzer there. Ah, Jimmy! Thank you so much for that follow. Not follow, for the host, I say. Thank you so much for that host, Jimmy. Really appreciate it. Haha. Thanks for that host, Jimmy. You make me rock hard. Haha. Nice. Or card. Nice. Rock hard, baby. Haha. Yes, indeed. I know, maybe I need one of those rock hard emoticons myself, huh? Oh man, you know, I actually forgot I said that, and then when I heard what was going on, I was like, oh yes, I remember that now. Oh gosh. And here goes the Pro Elves. They cannot let off the gas. And they are going to get these crazy passes, because why not? He's going to be able to get down there 4+ with a 2+ catch. And he will be able to move on. He's going to be just short of the touchdown line, but who cares? Look at that. Davey Bowie. You show him a 4+ pass, and he's going to show you the completion. Oh, man. Do you just watch my videos just to see when I'm going to say something crazy? I think that's just what you do. Turn 15 coming up. Bretonnians have seen enough. 3-1 as Zippy75 is going to get the score at the end. The 4+ pass actually working out for him. That definitely shouldn't have worked out so many times for him, but it has. And Debaser cannot watch any longer. So with that, man, pro elves doing elf BS things are going to be able to just continue to move on. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Toad Hermit, for that follow. Very much appreciated. As we are going to see one more game banked up. Look at that. Everybody voting on Zippy75 to lose it. 3-1. Thank you for that follow, Martin. Very much appreciated there. We're going to see one more game. The quarterfinals coming up in the next week. I'll be doing it next Sunday again. 6:30 GMT. Thank you for that follow, Unseen Walker. And we're going to see Pastex, Amazon team, taking on the dangerous Chaos team of Coach Ducky in just a second here. Never seen Batman and VGP in the same room. Oh, come on now.